Welcome to the genre bender. If 1965 was the year of discovery, 1966 was the year of revolution. In this episode, we're diving into American and British rock of 1966, a time when the recording studio became a laboratory and guitar riffs became weapons. From psychedelic dreams to social manifestos, we'll break down 18 tracks that dominated the charts and forever altered the era's cultural code. We use AI to visualize these legendary sonic fractures, witnessing how artists bend formats to create the future of rock and roll right before our eyes. Let's go.
Are you ready to watch? Make yourself comfortable. Like and subscribe to the channel. Next song.
All the leaves are brown.
The Mamas and the Papas, California Dreamin.
On a winter's day. On a winter's day.
It all began with a melancholic call. California became the epicenter of a new culture, and this sound became its primary soundtrack. A song that made millions dream of the sun while hiding from the gray mundanity and winter cold.
The leaves are brown. And the sky is gray.
January 1966, the perfect blend of four voices, a flute solo, and a minor harmony created a sense of bright sadness. This was the gold standard of sunshine pop with a deep folk undertone. A song about a dream that feels unreachable in cold New York. It became an anthem for the hippie generation.
Safe and wild, be safe and warm. If I was in LA.
A case of the vocal bend. We use AI to deconstruct these harmonies into individual layers. This is an example of vocals becoming the primary architect of the genre. The song soared up the Billboard charts, becoming an eternal symbol of the 60s without which music history is unimaginable.
And the sky is gray. I've been
Next song.
Take the last train to Clarksville and I'll meet you at...
The Monkees, Last Train to Clarksville.
No, 'cause I'm leaving in the...
Created as an answer to the British invasion, these television boys unexpectedly recorded a track with a depth their producers never saw coming. Hidden beneath this debut is an irony and tension that would later become the foundation of their own original style.
Can hear you in this noisy railroad station. All alone I'm feeling low.
1966, a debut that instantly hit #1. The distinct guitar riff was inspired by the Beatles' Paperback Writer. Behind the bright facade lay the story of a man leaving for war Vietnam, though the word itself is never spoken. A bold move for an entertainment group just starting out.
In the morning, and I must see you again. We'll have one more night again.
A case of the subtextual bend. Eye visualization will convey the hidden tension between the upbeat sound and the somber mood. This is an example of a project that seemed artificial but attempted to be deeper than the TV format required. The start of actors transforming into real musicians.
In Clarksville, and I'll meet you at the station. You can be here by 4.
Next song.
I see a red door and I want it.
The Rolling Stones, Paint It Black. The music of 66 grew darker and more mysterious. With the arrival of the sitar and a hypnotic rhythm, this track became a symbol of psychedelic chaos. We hear a sound that doesn't just fill space, but completely transforms the listener's consciousness.
Go turn a deeper blue. I could...
For the first time in rock, the sitar was used to create an atmosphere of existential emptiness. An aggressive, almost martial drum beat and dark lyrics created a hit unlike anything else at the time. The Stones finally broke their nice guy image, becoming icons of the rebel spirit.
Turn my head until my darkness goes.
This is a psychedelic bend. We visualized this track through it as a flow of black shadows and sharp flashes. A case of how exotic instruments can shift vector the entire rock industry. The song topped the charts, cementing the band's status as rock's premier innovators.
Morning comes. I see a red door and I...
Next song. The Beatles' Paperback Writer. While the world descended into psychedelia, these guys showed how to be maximum energy while staying within the lines of classic rock and roll drive. The guitar here sounds like a typewriter, hammering out the rhythm of an era racing forward at top speed.
Paperback Writer.
In this track, the Beatles perfected recording techniques, super-powered bass, jangling guitars, and flawless harmonies. A song about a novelist became a manifesto of their creative independence. They experimented with studio effects, creating a sound years ahead of its time.
I've been there and I need a job, so I wanna be a paperback writer.
A case of the studio band, we visualize this energy as an endless stream of ink turning into musical notes. The band continues to bend the single format, making it complex and multi-layered. The track hit number 1, proving that commercial hits could be technical masterpieces.
Next song. Question Mark and the Mysterians, a 96 tears.
You're way on top now.
Sometimes the most important hit is born in a garage, not an elite studio. This track is the quintessence of garage rock, where an organ replaces an entire orchestra, and the pain of loss sounds so sincere it feels like it's being born right now in this gritty, honest rhythm.
You be right down there, looking up, and on my way.
The legendary Farfisa organ created one of the most recognizable riffs in rock history. This is pure garage minimalism, a simple structure, strained vocals, and incredible energy. A song written years before its recording became a sudden hit, proving you only need soul and a groove.
Since you left me, you're always laughing.
This is a garage band. Eye visualization will capture the raw aesthetic of late-night rehearsals and raw emotion. A case of how a song with no budget can conquer the world. The band proved rock is about passion, not studio bankrolls, an icon that set the stage for future punk.
Too many teardrops for one heart to get.
If you like the video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the Genre Bender channel.
Next song.
I love the colorful clothes you wear.
The Beach Boys, Good Vibrations. The pinnacle of studio art, an attempt to create not just a song, but a pocket symphony. This track demanded the impossible from the engineers of the time, becoming the most expensive and ambitious project of the year, changing what people thought was possible with recorded sound.
I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me.
Brian Wilson assembled this hit from dozens of tapes recorded across different studios. Unusual instruments, layers of harmonies, and experimental sounds created a sense of flight. This was a pocket masterpiece that shattered pop boundaries. The peak of the band's work and a bold step toward progressive rock. A case of the technological bend. We visualize this sound through AI as constantly shifting color vibrations. An example of how a producer's vision can change the very structure of a song. It hit number 1, proving music could be avant-garde and mass-marketed simultaneously.
Next song.
Monday, Monday.
The Mamas and the Papas, Monday, Monday.
It would be. Oh, Monday,
After initial success, they had to prove it wasn't a fluke. These guys created another anthem, this time for Monday mornings. A delicate balance between optimism and sadness that became their trademark in '66.
Every other day of the week is fine, yeah.
The song that made Monday a popular day, bright harmonies, a catchy chorus, and a sense of lightness that hides intricate vocal arrangement work. The band continued to hone their craft, creating music that sounds like a perfect sunny day.
So good to me.
This is a melodic band. We visualize this track through AI as a kaleidoscope of sunbeams. A case of how simplicity can be deceptive, hiding the mastery of the arranger. The The track became another #1 hit, solidifying them as the premier melodists of 1966.
Next song.
Cherish is a word
The Association, Cherish.
for you and someone.
For those who prefer a softer, more thoughtful sound. This track is an ode to love that doesn't require shouting but wins through tenderness and impeccable sonic clarity. The band sounds like a tight-knit collective here, where every voice complements the other.
Much as I do yours.
Velvet sounds, soft harmonies, and deeply lyrical text. Cherish became an anthem for lovers due to its sincerity and elegant execution. No unnecessary effects, just pure vocals and musicality that made the group one of the most popular of the mid-60s.
I don't know how many times I wish that I had told you.
A case of the aesthetic band. We visualize this tenderness through AI as a soft glow. An example that even in an era of psychedelic madness, there was always room for classic romance. The song reached the top of the charts, becoming a symbol of timeless love.
Oh, I'm beginning to think that man is
Next song.
wild thing.
The Trogs, Wild Thing.
Wild thing.
Two chords that everyone knew. This was a sound you couldn't forget and an energy you couldn't stop. A track that became an anthem for those who just wanted to dance and feel free, ignoring the rules and conventions of the time.
The most primitive and effective song in rock history. Recorded in a rush, it became a global hit thanks to its rawness and primal energy. This was the sound of the street, a rebel sound that didn't require complex theory. It became the blueprint for thousands of bands.
Wild thing.
This is an energetic band. We visualized this track through AI as a spark growing into a flame. A case of how great rock sometimes only needs 2 notes and 0 doubt. It remains a symbol of the wild, untamed freedom of the musical spirit.
No, for sure. Come on, homie.
Next song.
In the town where I was
The Beatles, Yellow Submarine.
in the land of submarines.
The band continues to surprise, creating music that sounds like a fairy tale. This track is an example of their ability to be ironic, childlike, and musically innovative all at once, drawing the listener into a dimension where anything is possible.
We all live in a yellow submarine. A yellow
Bright, cartoonish, and incredibly catchy. Written for Ringo, it became an anthem of childhood wonder and adult surrealism. The use of sound effects, bubbles, ocean sounds turned it into a true audio journey. The Beatles proved again they could turn any idea into a hit.
So we sailed up to the sun.
This is a playful band. We visualize this underwater journey through AI as a world of vibrant colors. A case of how rock can be fun and accessible to all ages. The song became a phenomenon, showing the band wasn't afraid to experiment with formats even at the height of their fame.
Submarine, yellow submarine. We all
Next song.
Sunshine came softly through.
Donovan, Sunshine Superman.
It'll take time, I know it.
A British bard who decided to add some psychedelic sun to his folk. This track became a bridge between traditional songwriting and a new era where genre boundaries began to blur under the pressure of bold new ideas and daring experiments.
You've made your mind up forever to be mine.
A fusion of folk and psychedelia using Eastern instruments. Donovan created a unique sound that was both traditional and ultra-modern. The song became a symbol of a shift in youth consciousness, opening doors to worlds where music is the key.
But in a while, you're gonna.
This is a psychedelic band. We visualize this track as a beam of light refracting through a prism. A case of how a singer-songwriter can transform their genre with new sonic textures. The song became a hit, establishing Donovan as a prophet of the new era.
I'll tell you right now, ain't a trick in a book, and now, baby.
Next song.
The taxman's taken all my dough.
The Kinks' Sunny Afternoon.
And I can't sail my yacht. He's taken everything.
A sunny day in London, but with a bitter aftertaste. This track is one of the most subtle observations of city life, where external glamour often hides the exhaustion of social bustle. The band shows mastery in creating portrait songs.
Car, I'm gone back to her ma and pa.
Irony, acoustic guitars, and a specific British charm. Ray Davies wrote a song that sounds like an old friend telling you about his misfortunes. Despite the sunny title, there's a light sadness for times gone by, a masterpiece of rock storytelling.
And I got, all I've got's this sunny eye.
This is a narrative bend. We visualize this track through AI as shadows on sunlit London asphalt. A case of how rock can be quiet and observant. The song became a prime example of the British invasion, highlighting the band's unique authorial voice.
Telling tales of drunkenness and cruelty.
If you like the video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the Genre Bender channel.
Next song. The Rolling Stones' 19th Nervous Breakdown. The world around is collapsing, and the Stones are the first to notice the frayed nerves. A track that sounds like the voice of a conscience reflecting the chaos and stress of an era where everything changed too fast. The band becomes sharper and more direct.
A jagged rhythm, aggressive guitars, and lyrics about social pressure. The song sounds like a literal nervous breakdown turned into music. The Stones show their ability to feel the pulse of the time, turning personal anxiety into a collective anthem for those struggling with the pace of the 60s. A case of the psychological bend. We visualize this track as rising tension in a big city. The Stones bend rock toward a harsher, more realistic statement about the world. It was a victory of honesty over ornamentation.
Next song.
In a deep and dark December.
Simon and Garfunkel, I Am a Rock.
From my window to the streets below on a freshly fallen side.
Sometimes loneliness is a conscious choice. In this track, harmony and lyrics merge to create the image of a person who has built a wall between themselves and the world. Music that sounds like self-defense, yet possesses a power impossible to ignore.
Well, I've heard the word before.
Acoustic perfection and lyrics about wanting to feel no pain. The duo created a track that became a refuge for millions of lonely souls. The music sounds like the calm confidence of a man who has decided to shut everyone out. A folk rock classic that remains relevant today.
Silent shroud of snow. I am a rock. I am a...
This is an existential bend. We visualize this image of a lonely rock in a raging sea through a case of how folk music can explore the depths of the human soul. It cemented the duo's status as the premier intellectuals of the scene.
I am a rock.
Next song.
Hot town, summer in the city, back of my
The Loaven Spoonful, Summer in the City.
mattress. But tonight it's different world. Go out and find it.
A city in the summer heat. This sound is the embodiment of melting asphalt, stifling air, and the feverish rhythm of a metropolis. The band created a track that feels tangible, conveying the tension and discomfort of a summer where you want to escape but have nowhere to go.
Pity, doesn't seem to be a shadow in the city. All around, people looking half dead, walking up.
The sound of a car horn, heavy piano chords, and the weight of the heat. This isn't a typical summer song but a realistic depiction of urban chaos. It sounds like the soundtrack to a hard workday that won't end. an innovative approach to atmospheric music.
Girl, come on and dance all night. Despite the heat, it'll be alright.
A case of the sensory bend. Eye visualization will capture the heat haze over metropolitan streets. An example of turning physical sensations into sonic images. The song became a city summer anthem, proving rock could be documentarily accurate and incredibly driving.
On the sidewalk, hotter than a match, but now it's a different world.
Next song. The Byrds, 8 Miles High. A psychedelic flight that nearly ended in catastrophe. This track was inspired by a first flight into another dimension, becoming one of the daring experiments in 60s rock history. The band used everything they had to convey the feeling of weightlessness.
Experiments with jazz modes and Eastern motifs. This song is considered one of the first in the psychedelic rock style. It sounds like a flight above reality, full of anxiety and exhilaration at once. Coltrane-style guitar solos were a real challenge for listeners at the time. This is an experimental bend. We visualize this flight through AI as movement through clouds and space. A case of a band expanding rock's boundaries, mixing genres without regard for radio formats. A legend that opened horizons for new forms of expression.
Next song. The Beatles, Eleanor Rigby.
A dream waits at the window, wearing the face that she keeps.
A string quartet in a rock song, it sounds crazy, but the Beatles turned it into a masterpiece. A song about abandoned people that sounds like a social drama in 3 minutes, proving rock is high art capable of touching the deepest, saddest themes of human existence.
No guitars, just strings and Paul's piercing vocals. The song tells the story of two lonely people whose lives pass each other by. This was a radical departure from their early style and became one of the most influential tracks in history. Music as poetry.
In a jar by the door. Who is it for?
This is an avant-garde band. We visualize this story through AI as a series of lonely silhouettes in an empty city. A case of how bold experimentation can turn into immortal classics. The Beatles proved again that music has no boundaries if you are willing to follow your intuition.
Wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave.
Next song.
Bus stop with their shoes there, I say.
The Hollies, Bus Stop.
All that summer we enjoyed it, wind and rain.
We conclude our review with classic British storytelling. This track is the perfect blend of melody and observation, showing that sometimes the most important things happen at a bus stop. A band that knew how to make every person's story meaningful.
A story of a chance meeting in the rain, harmonies, guitar picking, and a storyline that makes you smile. A song about how love can start on an ordinary day at a bus stop. Perfectly balanced sound that became a benchmark for 60s British pop rock. A case of the lyrical bend. We visualized this meeting through AI as an atmospheric moment of comfort in the rain. An excellent finale to our journey through 1966, showing that even in eras of great change, there is always room for simple human stories.
If you liked the video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the Genre Bender channel.
1966 was the year music stopped being just music. It became a philosophical statement, a technical experiment, and the voice of a generation. We saw how the Beatles and Stones set trends, how garage rock fought psychedelia, and how folk rock found new meanings in electric sound. It was a time of great discovery. On the Genre Bender, we will continue to analyze these musical fractures using AI to visualize legendary tracks. Thank you for walking the path of 1966 with us. Subscribe, like, and tell us which band from this year is your favorite. See you next time.